Hello, everybody. This is Upper Group Gaming, and welcome to another episode of the NR2003. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I've been crazy busy. I don't know how much. I don't know if I'll really be able to continue the series at a constant rate. But I'll try to get this one out as I. Um, but anyways, I sold in qualifying and qualified 37th. So we'll see if I can do better during the race. Currently, I'm going to be side by side with Danny Bone. See if maybe we can make the right adjustments. Hopefully our truck handles well in traffic. And the green flag is in the air. And here I come down the inside of the 56 of Tyler Hill. And I got loose. I might have made up some position just by having the inside line. Seems like the outside lane struggled on the start. As there's Aaron Campy falling back. He's going to get down the block. I didn't have a good entry, and he's going to get the run off. Pull on 34th, I'm up to 35th. I just got passed by Curry and Cram. I'll fall back to where I started, 37th. Has never been good at this track. He said clear inside. Then I get spun out. Alright, I just gotta make it to the line before Sheldon Creed. Yikes. Alright, I'll see you for the restart. Alright, we're getting ready to go back to the green flag. Oh, looks like Daniel Dye and Sheldon Creed are out of the race. They were up more towards the front of the field. I was gonna try to pass him cleanly. Looks like you got it going. I'm so sorry, Jax. As we're right behind the 68 of Clay Greenfield. She gets stuck behind the 49 of Tim Richmond. We're going to send it into turn one. We get loose underneath the 49. That's going to allow the 33 of White and the 68 of Greenfield to get by. I'm going to try to go down the inside of the 33 of White. They get really high in the turn. Don't take that out of context. As the 68 is going to try to get to my quarter panel. We're back up to where we started, 37th. As the 68 right behind me might have made contact with me because I had trouble controlling that thing. As the 02 of Gracie Trotter must have had some problems. I think I hit the apron, that got me loose. Something got me loose. They continue to lose time on the 33 of white. It's about half a second each lap. Just continuing to hold off the 49 of Tim Richmond. I think as long as I don't make mistakes, my tires don't wear too bad, I might be able to hold them off for a long time. Oh man, going wide in the corner, that's not going to help. As we have the 68 of Greenfield to our inside. Side by side, I just can't hold it up on the outside. We're going to be side by side with the 04 of Hutchins. We're going to be able to stay in front of them. And the 02 of Trotter. Trotter tries to work the outside. At least one lap down. I don't know if Trotter's any more laps down than that. As I think my right front's wearing a lot, yeah. Whoa, what happened to the 04? Lost a ton of time on me. Here comes the 02 of Trotter. Almost took me out there. I keep that car straight. Put both myself and Hutchins in the wall there. Looks like they're on the outside, so let them have that. Get by me that way. Nemechek and Ankrum, 2 leaders. Good race for Tyler Ankrum. And Nemechek is obviously really good. But here comes the lot of them. I got into the wall, letting them get by me. I'm in 39th place. Well, a few cars a lap down. Jax Vasquez, Tracy Trotter. Tracy Trotter's probably going to be 2 laps down soon. Don't know how far. Okay, 7 seconds ahead of Vasquez. Oh yeah, the other guys are pitting now. I should probably come to pit road this lap, eh? Now, because this is a fan-made track, pit road can get pretty glitchy, so we'll see if some things happen that give me an advantage. 45 miles an hour is the speed limit. We're gonna be good on fuel. We'll see what I can do here. I think I'm down to 39. We'll see where I completely cycle out, but it's more than likely it's gonna be that or worse. Not you can really get much worse. Oh, the 04 is 4th position ahead of me. Man, I'm so loose. And then the 14 is about 13 seconds back. It seems like it did make up some time on pit road, which usually doesn't happen. But now I'm on the 40th. I think the 02 maybe got by me. Oh yeah, because she did earlier. That's why she was so far back. It's not gonna last the whole race probably. Oh, it looks like the 02 has come to pit road now. And I messed up so bad. I just put in my best lap and then I just messed it up in turn 1. So 3.5 seconds behind the 04 truck of Hutchins. I probably have a damaged truck. I couldn't repair it on pit road because I messed up on entering my pit stall. You weren't able to see. I forgot to start the recording again, which usually I do record my pit stops, but I forgot. It's been a bit since I filmed one of these. Oh dear. Go to my inside. Still 7.5 seconds back, and I continue to lose time. Seven laps to go for the leaders. It was Nemechek and Ankrum. Now it looks like it's Smith and Nemechek. Ankrum in third. It looks like that battle is happening right in front of us. Oh man, I go wide. Try to get run off. Yeah, mega loose underneath the 21 truck. I mean, hopefully I can recover and do well the next race, because this is a bad track for me. Putting in a bad performance too. There's just 4 laps to go. Don't know if I can hold off the O2 truck. So I'm really struggling. Now I'm kind of by myself. Obviously, I can see a few trucks in my mirror. Here's the 25 of Brown. I really waited way too long to get back on the gas there. Two laps to go. Maybe some trucks will pit. That would be very helpful. It'd be a gift. Although 2 is 1.64 seconds back. There's Fogelman and then Trotter. And Fogelman and Trotter just gets right by me. Wasn't able to put up a fight even. Wow. So bad. Hopefully I can be competitive again. Wow. Sammy Smith wins over Tyler Ankrum, Grant Emfinger, John Harry-Machek, Nick Sanchez. Let's see where everyone finished. I should probably don't know how much it's going to update it, but whatever. Brandon Jones wins at Las Vegas over Harrison Burton. Logano wins at Las Vegas in the Cup Series. Flag is in the air here in the ARCA Series. Race 2 of the season at Phoenix. Thad Moffitt gets out to an early lead. Has 3 wide as we see the 1 car of Jade Buford go 3 wide underneath. I think it's Unziker and the 51 of Dean Thompson. As Moffitt gets out to the lead, but here comes Cole Moore underneath Connor Jones. Moore and Jones side by side as the 35 of Greg Van Alst has a huge run coming off turn 4. He's going to go down to the inside of Cole Moore as Connor Jones clears the 2 of Moore. Grandol trying to make something happen, but he's going to get stuck behind the 2 of Moore. Mason Diaz in the 74 in this fight as well, as the first 3 cars first 5 have gone single file. As here comes a 35 of Greg Van Alst. He tried to make a move to the outside of Connor Jones, but here comes a 2 of Cole Moore going to his inside. Van Alst trying to work the outside. The inside is just so much better at this racetrack. But the 35 is trying to make the outside lane work. Can he clear the 2? Into turn 1, he can't. As no one's really able to open up much of a gap, it looks like, for any terms of position. As the 29 of Grandol's wanting to get in on this party. The 74 of Mason Diaz as well, with a strong runoff. He wants to try to pass the 29 of Grandol. With the way things are happening right now, if things don't just really string out, pit stops could be a huge factor in determining who takes home the checkered flag here at Phoenix. As Vanol still trying to clear more, they think he's finally going to do it. As here comes the 74 of Mason Diaz down to the inside of the 29 of Grandol, trying to make this pass happen and be more successful than the 2 of Colmore. But the 29 gets a great runoff, and the 29 of Grandol is going to stay in 5th ahead of Diaz. As here comes the 29 trying to pass the 2 of Colmore down to the inside. We'll see what Moore can do on the outside. Both groups here are so evenly that it's impossible to make a pass here. As the 20 of Connor Jones has moved up to the outside. He's trying to work around Thad Moffitt for the lead. He's not really having much success as Grandol sending it in there. He's also going to try to get the 35 of Van Alst. He got the 2, and now he's trying to get the 35. A 29 of Grandol looks very strong in these opening laps. We'll see if he's a contender throughout the night as we are on the 8th lap. As the 1 of Jade Buford does have the fastest lap of the race. 29 is all the way down in 9th place on that leaderboard. As Jones trying to work the outside to try to get something going. But here's the battle for position right now. 3rd place, Grandol and Van Alst. Connor Jones right behind them, trying to make work of whoever struggles. Just so even. And I think the 29 is finally going to get Van Alst. As pit stops have begun, it looks like a large majority, the 1 of Buford stays out, but the 46, the 20, the 29, all of them are on pit road. And we'll see who's going to gain positions from this. Number 46, 20, 29, 35, 2. They were your top 5. We'll see what the top 5 are and in what order after pit stops. As the 46 comes into his pit stall. See if TV... Oh, helicopter. TV2 is good. See who's going to get off pit road first. The 29 exits well. But I think the top 5 are going to stay mostly the same. It looks like Moffitt in 1st, Jones in 2nd, Grandol 3rd, Van Alst. Mason Diaz, though, gets into the top 5. I think he passed Cole Moore, if my memory serves me correct. That's really the only change for position on pit stops. Now it does look like staying out under pit stops, 1 extra lap was good for Jade Buford as he moved up all the way from 9th to 5th, ahead of Cole Moore, Mason Diaz, and Andrew Said. So good strategy for them as Van Alst trying to attack the 29 of Grandol, the 46 in some lap traffic behind the 77, and this has allowed the 20 to close in. He hasn't been able to make a move though yet. The 46 maybe got held up by the 3 of Willie Mullins. We'll see if the 20 can pounce on this. The 46 is not going to make that same mistake with Morgan Alexander and go right by the 50 car. Here comes the 1 of Jade Buford. He's putting together some great lap time, trying to look to the inside of Greg Van Alst, although Greg Van Alst, using the outside, is trying to work around the 29 of Christopher Grandol. We'll see what happens of this, as it looks like the one of Buford's going to go 3 wide for third place. An aggressive move with a 2 of Colmore behind, but with just a couple laps to go, you got to try something. It looks like it's not going to work, at least for now, as Colmore from 6th place is going to use this to catapult him around the outside of Buford and get up to 5th. The aggressive move by Buford doesn't pay off, and here comes the 2 of Colmore. He is trying to look to the inside of the 29 of Grandel. The 46 of Moffitt is pulling away from the 20 of Jones, as the gap is now at 1.19 seconds. Moffitt has dominated the race. Then we're going to try some funny business in the turn 1. Here comes a 2 of Moore down to the inside of Grandel. He's going to slide up in front of Grandel as they head down the backstretch, and the 1 of Buford's going to try to follow suit. As Colmore is now going to try to work around the 35 of Van Alst, as Buford clears Grandel for 5th. It's been a brilliant performance today from the grandson of Richard Petty, and as he comes off of turn 4, Thad Moffitt wins at Phoenix. Here are the final results. I hope you enjoyed this race, and I will see you in the next one. Comes Noah Gregson to the inside of his teammate Ryan Blaney on the last lap. Who's going to come out of turn 4 with the lead for the win? I don't think Blaney's going to hold on, and right at the end, Noah Gregson steals the win from Ryan Blaney. What a choke job from the 8 team, as Noah Gregson, congratulations. Hendrick was beat, but he had the pit. Pit strategy is going to come out in favor of Brad Keselowski. He wins at ISM.